Hi, it's Ian here from Scudio. We're going to spend just a little bit of time looking at the annual financial accounts information that you need to publish on your school website to meet the latest school website requirements. And the first thing to note is it's just for academies and trusts. So if you maintain school or other, it's not relevant to you. It's just something that is relevant, as I say, to academies and trusts. Now, you will already be producing this information because it's part of the Academy's financial handbook, but we're talking specifically about how this works in regards to your website. So there's certain bits of information that you've got to publish on your site as an academy or as a trust. This is stuff that you are going to be producing annually. Some of this as well is more kind of static documents. So the annual accounts information is going to be your annual report, which should include your financial statements and your annual audited accounts. So those are the kind of the two main things. The other things that you need to publish on your site are your memorandum and articles of association, and the names of your trustees and members, your board members, and your funding agreement. More detail of this is available, first of all, on our website, on the blog article that goes alongside this video that gives you a bit more information about the specifics that go in there. You'll also find lots of information, first of all, in the school website requirements guide that's free to download. And if you really want to go for it, the school website compliance course will talk you through every area of compliance in detail. Let's just take a little look though at the timeline first of all. So again, the details of this are on the blog article on our website, which is linked here alongside this video. But you have specific dates throughout the year when you need to be publishing specific bits of information. So that's really important to make sure you've got your head around that. What about where you're going to publish this information and who's going to publish it? So the requirements for academies and free schools advise is that your annual accounts information has got to be published on your school website. But the Academy's financial handbook and other further guidance all advise that your audited annual account must be published on the trust website. So what should you do? So actually, we'd recommend that you would publish this information in both locations. So you're going to cover everything off. Now that sounds like it's quite hard work. Hopefully your school website provider has got a solution that makes it so that's fixed for you. As Scudio, we've got a feature that's called shared document groups, which lets you create documents that are in groups. It's genius. And then put them together in little groups and then share them onto sites wherever you want to. So let's say, for example, you have got your financial accounts information and you've got this year's stuff and it's all bunched together in one document group. You can drop that on as many different sites as you want. So you can have it on your trust site and then as many school sites within your trust as you want, whether that's 3, whether that's 30 or more. And when you update it in one place at the top level, it will update it around everything. So that's a really, really good way of keeping on top of stuff. That's a feature that's available to Scudio clients. If you don't have something like that, you're going to need some kind of audit trail that helps you do it. But we would very strongly recommend that you publish that information in both places. Let me just give you a couple of examples of people that I feel are doing this pretty well. So I'm going to show you first of all the Parallel Learning Trust. So they've got a section on their site that's key information and audited accounts. So you'll see documents are available from PLT, information about gender pay gap, key information, audited accounts, all there, all detailed, very easy to find, and all backed up with the details of the information about the accountants, the auditors, the bankers, and everybody. So all the financial information is all really nicely, very clearly laid out in one page that's dead easy to find your way around. That's a superb example of how to get this right. Another one, which is maybe a little bit more simple and stripped back, is the Active Learning Trust. So on their site, they've just got a documents page and you'll find their articles of association, their schemes of delegation, their end of year accounts, all in different document groups. So for example, if we open up one of these documents, you'll see what I'm talking about, but it will load in there and you'll be able to see that information in there. And then you've got things like board minutes and all kind of stuff like that, so it fits together with that kind of stuff. So that's just a couple of examples. Really the big thing to focus on is making sure that you have this information put together really nicely, really cleanly, in a way that's easy to bunch together, and is, if you can, on all your sites as well, so it's dead easy for anybody to find. As I say, I hope that's helpful. You will find more information on our site. The School Website Requirements Guide covers this in more detail and is available to download for free from our website. If you want to go, as I say, into much more depth, the School Website Compliance course, just Google that, you'll find it, is available at Studio TV and is a really good, robust, start to finish course to help you get to grips with school website compliance on your site in full. Thanks so much.